everyone, I'm right here. Hello. Here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk all about, hold on, let me say that again. We're going to talk all about diatonic 7 chords in a key and why they are the way that they are. So the diatonic 7 chords in a major key go something like this. The first degree is played as a major 7th, the second a major 7th, the third a minor 7th, the fourth a major 7th, the fifth a dominant 7th, the sixth a minor 7th, and the seventh a half diminished 7th. And so now where do these chords come from? How did we come up with that series of chords? Well, to build regular diatonic chords in a key, starting on each degree of a scale, we have to move up the scale in thirds 3 times to grab our 3 notes for our chords. So that's going to be the first degree, the third degree, and the fifth degree. Now to build a major 7th chord, we have to move up the scale 1 extra third to grab our 7th degree. So for example, in the key of C major, if we want to build a 7th chord on the E note, we move up the scale, starting on E, in thirds 4 times. And then we get the notes E, G, B, and D. And so now what chord is made up of the notes E, G, B, and D? Well, I'll tell you, I'll spoil it for you. It's a minor 7th chord, E minor 7th chord. And how do we know this? Well, if we look in the E major scale and grab our first degree, third, fifth, and 7th degrees, those notes are E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. And if we compare those 2 notes of the chords we built, we see that the 3rd degree, the G sharp, and the 7th degree, D sharp, are flattened in the chord that we made in the C major key. And what chord type has the formula with a flattened 3rd and flattened 7th? A minor 7th. And so that same logic applies to every single chord type in any major key. So let's do another one. Let's do the half diminished chord. So if we build a 7th chord off of the 7th degree, which is the B note, we have to start on the B note and then move up the scale in thirds 4 times. And then we get our notes B, D, F, and A. And if we look in the G major scale and grab our first degree, third, fifth, and 7th, those notes are B, D sharp, F sharp, and A sharp. And if we compare our 2 notes here, we see that the 3rd, 5th, and 7th degrees are all flattened in the chord that we built in the C major key. And what chord has the formula of a flat 3rd, 5th, and 7th? That's a half diminished. And so it kind of just works out that way. If you do the back engineering of all the chords, those chord types just kind of how it happens. So that's all. That's it. Don't forget to go to meganchurchmusic.com for the 70s Dang Guitar Study ebook. It's a good book, you know? It's fun. It's cool. So it's a chord and scale reference book. Has some theory stuff in there. It's a whole study book, you know? Look at this truck down with all the fruits on the side of it. You know which trucks I do like? The U-Haul trucks, because they have alien stories on the side of the trucks. Now that's genius. We filmed a video. It was very good. I mean, it was okay. It was fine. You know, I think we deserve Fruit Loops. So that's all. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was helpful. Hope it was insightful. And if it wasn't, I don't know. Request a refund. I don't know. Okay, toodles.